it do, what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'ma up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Oh! Charlo just dropped moving with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's
Hey. It's your boy, KQKC BOXING NETWORK. And yes, happy Wednesday to everybody. Happy hump day. Man, if you are over at Twitter, shout out to everybody over at Twitter that's listening, if you're listening. All right. And shout out to everybody that came in this morning. I hope everybody was able to hit the like button as you came in. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. You know me, I get right into it. I dive right into it. Ain't used to wasting no time. All right. Of course, we got a lot to talk about. All right, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot of hate going on, man, and I just don't understand it. But I'm gonna explain it, and I'm calling names. Okay, now, first of all, we got Ray Patterson up in here. All right, what's going on, Ray? Yes, sir. New Jersey, stand up. Yes, sir. All things is up in here. My man EJ, baby, Eugene is up in here. All right, what's going on? Barbara D. The lovely Barbara D is up in here. And we got my man, I'm coming in the rear, baby. AK, baby. What's up, Akila? What's going on with you, man? Good to see you. All right, that's what we got so far right now. Okay. Of course, people popping in, looking in, but not in the chat. But still in all, welcome to KQKC BOXING NETWORK. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now. Now, of course, now we got Lamont Roach. Listen, Lamont Roach, the rematch is not happening right now. Stop it. Okay? Stop it. It's not going to happen right now. Now, I got to deal with it. Everybody in the chat got to deal with it. So your ass got to deal with it too. Now, him and Gervonta Davis, they've been going back and forth on internet, on X. And, of course, Tank said, hey, look, I fed you, and now he's taking it away, basically. That's what he said. You know, and of course, he can revisit that fight after he get through with the Jake Paul fight. You know, so, but Lamont Roach want to take it a little further. He want to get the Devin Haney lawsuit fever. That's what I call it. So now he put in a lawsuit. He's suing GTD, Tom Brown, and of course, Gervonta Davis for not holding up their deal. Now, he said he didn't take step aside money, and Tank said he did. Okay, now that back and forth, he didn't mention it, but Tank said he did about a week ago. That's why I got it from the horse's mouth. Now, if you took step aside money, you know, look, you're not going to get a payday, dude, right now. Jake Paul and Tank Davis, it's a done deal. Stop the threats. Stop trying to say you're going to sue him, this and that. Look, it is what it is. I don't like it. Let me make that clear. I don't like this fight. No, I don't like it. But on the business side, it makes sense. What's up, Night Rider? What's up, JD? All right, on the business side, it makes sense. Mark Quick, what's going on, my man? You know, so on the business side, it does make sense. Okay? Because Tank is getting a bigger bag. And I'm going to play you something. How Turkey do. And how Turkey pretty much want to get in on the way. Because Canelo Alvarez, remember I told you all, Canelo Alvarez was going to fight Jake Paul. And next thing you know, Tank in the picture. What happened to Jake Paul and Canelo? And I'm going to tell you what happened. Matter of fact, Jake Paul, in his own words, going to tell you what happened. All right? Now, nobody ain't talking about this. He came out with this maybe about 2 days ago. No, so yeah, I'm a little late, but still, no one had mentioned this. All right. What's going on, AK? Yes, sir. Not so chat. Oh, yes, sir. I said Roach went to the commission in the amateurs, went to the commissions after the draw. Now he's suing. I wouldn't trust him again. Yeah. I wouldn't even give him payday again. Now, at first, I said, know what? Good. Let them keep talking. They ain't doing nothing but firing Devontae Davis. That before the Jake Paul incident, And now, shut up, dude. Go away. Now, you need to be focusing on, and this is what kills me. He need to be focused on none other than Gabriel, what's the name? Gabriel, whatever. He need to be Flores. Yeah, he need to be focused on that talks. But no, he's still stuck on Tank. Because see, Tank is the only one can get him a payday like that. That's why Clark Bay TV, I'm Mr. Obtrusive. What's going on, baby? And my man, Flawless Mentality is up in here. All right, what's happening? Yes, sir. And Marquis said, man, in that $2, huh? Because this content makes dollars and cents. That's right, man. I appreciate it, man. Yes, sir. All right, yes, sir, man. I appreciate you, man. Yes, sir, Mr. Trusick. I see you, man. What's going on with you? All right. Yes, sir. Good to see you, brother. All right. Let me see. All right. Okay. I think I got everybody. Okay. Yes, sir. But Isaiah, what's going on, baby? All right. Salute to you. OG, I know Lamont went to college for criminal justice. That MF moving like a lawyer. Yes, he is. Terrell Jackson, you know what's going on, baby. Yes, sir. You was what's going on, TJ. Yes, sir. But anyway, so Lamont Roach decides to go sue. Now, he doesn't have a case. Because, see, they didn't have a contractual agreement. Now, I had to find out, wait. If you got a contractual agreement, then that means that you took step-aside money. Or can you take step-aside money without an agreement? Yes, you can. I had to go look and find out. Yes, you can. You can take step-aside money just to be on just to be on a good partner. Just say, hey, man, look, good faith. You can take money on good faith. Hey, man, look, take this, is that cool, man? Hold you off until rematch come maybe in February or something like that. No, we're going to rematch because rematches don't have to happen right away. No, they don't. Right? Yes, Devin Haney, you started this shit. You started this suing shit. I ain't talking about with your baby mama. I ain't talking about the baby mama drama, right? I ain't talking about that. With that Ryan Garcia, suing for a battery. What? Now, here go Lamont Roach. And you know what? Something, and I'm not going to be like the other fake channels. I'm not going to say, well, I knew something was wrong with Lamont Roach. I knew he could be something, but I knew. Now, this is what I do know. When you start watching yourself fight a guy that you had a draw with over and over and over again, then you act like you the big cheese. Matter of fact, this dude Najee, with the talk show Najee talk whatever. Dude, look, don't give me this light shit. I saw it. He had a nerve to do a live, and on the live he said Tank need to let the light go. I'm like, what are you talking about light? The shine, right? Everybody know Tank Davis is a face of boxing, and Tank don't want to let it go. Nigga, what you talking about? What you talking about? Let it go. Listen, let me tell you something, Najee. All right? If you stop kissing people's ass when they come on your show and trying to make them feel good, you'll be starting finding out the real shit. Tank ain't trying to let nothing go. He making money. He's making money. He made a business decision. I don't like it, but he did it. So what? Shakur Stevenson ain't trying to take over the light. Talking about, what about Abdullah Mason? Let it go. Listen, what you want him to lose? You want him to get beat? Give me a break. What is wrong with these guys? And speaking of content creators, we'll get to it. he won't take to let go of the light. I'm looking at him. What light? And the light he's trying to say is to shine. He don't want to get out the limelight and let a young up and coming fighter take the mantle, take the torch. Are you crazy? You want him to take an L or whatever so somebody else can have the light, right? Do you realize if you do lose, he still might have the light? See, somebody put a light on your goddamn head because you're not seeing straight. It's on Twitter if you want to look at it. But that got to be the dumbest damn analogy I ever heard. Let go the light, Tank. Let it go. Okay. He gonna let it go. It's about 150 million reasons that he ain't letting it go. Okay, how about that? Yeah. I mean, these people just kill me. I don't know. Maybe I'm slow. But ain't nobody just gonna lose on purpose. Ain't nobody just gonna give that up on purpose so somebody else can grow. Shakur Stevenson had his chance because he mentioned Shakur Stevenson. He said, man, why Shakur Stevenson can't shine? I'm going to tell you why he can't shine. Because he got a boring style, and right now people like to be entertained, and he don't have enough to be entertained. Yes, he got great defensive skill, but that's all he got. Then he tried to fight, and he did great, but he don't want to fight like that no more. Then he broke his paws. Now he can't fight till after 2025. So please, he had his shot. But what he do? He won a 3-fight deal. That's what he wanted. No, you ain't. No. Who are you? He had his chance. He had his shot. But he's sitting there listening to Bomac and the rest of them nuts over there. Give me a break, man. Oh yeah. Crucial content. We know. Okay, I'm gonna talk about. I gotta talk about my guy. Yes, he's coming back. He's coming back, baby. All right, no doubt about it. He's coming back. All right. Yes, sir. He's coming back, and he got his eye on Earl, the true Spence Jr. Because they both at 154. They both were stablemates. But what I hear is Jamel going back to Gary James. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Now, of course, like I said, Lamont Roach is suing over Jake Paul fight. He's suing over the Jake Paul fight because he feels that he should have been first. Wow, man, this is crazy. He feels that he should have been first, and he should have pretty much had the rematch right away. Now, they might have talked about it. Now, I'm not saying he'll lie or anything, but hey, what's up, Brian King, Falcone, baby? What's going on? You good, man? Man, but but they didn't have no contract. See, that's the thing about it. They didn't have no contract. And of course, Lamont, he pretty much, he want his get back. Well, see, this is a problem here. You're not the A side, son. You had a draw. You did not win. You had a draw. Now, that's not a win. That means you keep your shit, he keep his shit. You're not the champion. It was a draw. How many times do I have to tell you that? Stay off of Twitch and get your shit together and go ahead and move on. Now you keep talking smack. Y'all went back and forth yesterday, and now you might not never get a rematch. You might never get a rematch talking all that ish. And you right down the street from them. Now your mouth made a check that you can't cash. So now you got to move on. You have to maybe try to get that fight with Flores on an undercard somewhere. See what happens when you open your mouth? Huh? You see what happens? Yeah, that's what happens. And Tank, he pretty much said, hey, look, it is what it is. What's up, Desmond? What's up, Lee? So that's what it is. So he can say all he wants to. I need that Jamel is number 1 in the WBA and is going to be in line to fight or no name guy for the belt. You know, I don't know, but if Jamel don't fight somebody, you know, now I get it if Jamel take a tune-up with a no-name guy. Okay, I'm cool with that. But after that, I'm going to let him go with one fight. But after that, you know me. I don't care if you're my favorite fighter or not. I'm going to call it down the line like I did with Canelo. Don't shame me again, Jamel. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right? Now, let me keep going. Okay? Now, Lamont Roach's father is starting to crash out. He's starting to crash out over this draw. I mean, over this draw. He believes that same thing his son believes. You know, they remind me of the Haney so bad right now. And they're not even like the Haneys, but they remind me of the Haneys so bad. Even Dad is crashing out over this draw. I don't get this. I never seen nobody go this far over a draw. You are taking this to court. You put in a lawsuit. Now, I think they're going to throw it out. I'm just going to be honest with you. I just think you're going to throw it out. But you got to bring lawsuit in this? Really? Man. I mean, you can't say, hey, look, Tank, I get what you're doing. I get the business side, Tank. I know what you up to and everything. Okay, cool. Get your bag. Get your money. Man, but come on, man. Can we rematch after that fight? I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to take a fight in between. No, shit can be worked out. People don't have to always act ignorant, okay? Everything ain't have to be, my ball bigger than yours. You know, no. It don't have to be that way. It was a draw. You can continue on with your career. He can continue on with his, or y'all can run that shit back. Now, of course, Tank has had contracts like this before, where he's the A side and he's about to fight you, but just in case something might go wrong, I get a rematch clause, but you don't. Now, he had that with Ryan Garcia. He had that with Frank Martin. And I think that's it. I'm not for sure. But he would get a rematch if he lose. And if he loses his opponent, it's no rematch. Okay? You keep on moving to the next opponent. And they agreed upon that. Why? Because they getting paid more than they ever got paid. That's why. But that ain't enough for Lamont. That ain't enough. He already probably spent that money already. So I'm just saying, listen, you just gonna have to wait, son. Now, he might give you a ticket to the fight, maybe, but besides that, go jump in the goddamn lake. Man, come on. I don't think Lamont knows how to read. Yeah, yeah, he acting real weird now. He acting real weird now. And I think somebody's talking to him, putting shit in his head. No, man, man, no, because he knew he was gonna lose. No, go, don't do that. No. See, somebody's talking to him. Somebody, I don't know who, but somebody. All right, what's going on, AK? Once again, and chat. What's going on, brother? This Baru, yes, sir, will be elevated once Bud fights Canelo. Yes, sir. Once Bud step in that ring, they're going to do him like they did Jamel. That's right. They're going to strip him. All right? Yes, sir. Bud fights Canelo, and Jamel will be the first in line for a WBA title shot. Not to get off topic. No, I get you. Jamel is a champion still, but he's in recess. Okay? He's in recess. So, yeah, Burrow that beat Tellez the other day. All right? Yep, that's what I heard. Yep, that's right, Bobby D. Yep. So yeah, Burrow that beat Tellez the other night. That was a damn good fight. No doubt about it. I should have called that fight. I don't know what I'm thinking about, but I should have called it. I know a lot of people weren't familiar with these guys, but they will be now. They will be now. Because that Burrow wasn't no joke, baby. He wasn't no joke. And Tellez, yeah, he had great full movement and everything, but he just didn't have enough of these. He didn't have enough of these. But Barrow did. But yes, I already knew that they was going to elevate on him once Terrence Crawford stepped in that ring, just like they did Jamel. Just 1 foot in, you stripped. Boom. That's it. And that's how they did Jamel. Now, all right. But see, Jamel was undisputed. So that's why he's still a champion at 154. So, just thought I'd let you know that. All right. What's up, JD? What's going on? And I appreciate the super chat, baby. I appreciate that support. All right. Yes, sir. KQKC Lamont just passed the DC bar exam. He just tried to exercise his newly found skill. No, he a jealous ass. He ain't one of them beta males I've been telling y'all about. His feelings is hurt. His feelings is hurt because he thought he was going to get another payday and Tank snatched it from his ass. That's what happened. Man, but anyway, any great thoughts about that? Any great thoughts about that? Because, listen, everybody been saying everything about Tank Davis. And I hear you. And I hear them. And like I said, it's nothing that I can do or you can do or nobody else can do, especially Lamont Roach. They had a deal. And they executed it, and they got it done right before he fought Lamont Roach. Now, I can't say that was wrong with Tank. I can't say that why he didn't fight the way he's supposed to have been fighting, that he took it for granted, that he looked through Lamont. He didn't think Lamont was that good as last time he saw him. No, I can't say that. But one thing I can say is, look, Lamont, that was a done deal before we fought. Let me show you something that Jake Paul has said. Because, see, this got to do with Canelo Alvarez and Jake Paul. Let me line it up for you. Now, Jake Paul was going to fight Canelo Alvarez. Then Turkey got involved. Turkey said, I'm going to pay you such and such millions of dollars. And Canelo said, you know what? Bye, Jake. I'm going that way. But like Jake Paul said, every time I put on something, it's going to be huge. And he's right. And one thing about Netflix, he said he got a damn good relationship with Netflix. Why? Because he brings return money to Netflix. Now, hold on. Turkey don't do that. See, what Turkey did with Netflix, he paid them because they didn't want to deal with him. They didn't want to deal with him. They weren't going to get no return. So he said, you know what? I tell you this. Whatever you think you might have returned on, I'm going to pay it. How about that? So they're like, hey, okay. God damn. That's what I'm talking about, little man. So that, matter of fact, you know what? I can show you better than I can tell you. How about that? All right, here we go. And you know what? And shout out to my guy for non-international boxing, baby. All right? Yes, sir. He always on some shit. Okay? He exposed this dude. Let's go. And remember, Canelo said everything about Jake Paul. Remember, Canelo said, all right, he's a YouTuber. I don't want to fight no YouTuber. But listen what he said before then. Here we go.
This fucking YouTuber. I just fight real fighters.
Time to expose them. So we had a signed contract to fight. Here you can see Canelo's signature and my signature to the right. Claiming he's not fighting YouTubers. Bullshit. Look at the poster. We were in for a 130, you bitch. The truth is you can be bought. You're a money-hungry squirrel chasing your next nut. The truth is these sports-washing, shady characters are paying you hundreds of millions of dollars to stop our fight from happening because they couldn't fathom the fact that they can't create a bigger fight than me and you. Al Heyman has made you hundreds of millions of dollars, and you turned your back on him for this check. Disloyal. And you were begging to do this fight on pay-per-view. But I have loyalty to Netflix, doing the biggest numbers. And you call me a YouTuber, but you've never had a boxing match as big as mine. Remember, you told my team that your daughter came home and asked if you were fighting Jake Paul. She was all excited. You said that was the first time your daughter's ever asked you about a fight. And you're screwing over all your Mexican fans by doing your fights in Saudi. It just shows what type of person you are. And I promise you one thing, Canelo. Any fight that you do this year, mine will be bigger. So go fuck off to your boss, you Ring Magazine employee, you pink and orange bitch.
Oh. Well, there you go. All right. I think Jake Paul said it all, y'all. I think he said it all. All right. I think he said it all. Woo, man. Well, he wasn't lying, though. Okay? He wasn't lying. You know, he wasn't lying. See, this is what I've been saying. And this is the difference in Tank Davis and Canelo Alvarez. Canelo just sold out, basically. He just said, you know what? F that. Just give me the money. I'll go wherever I need to go. Yeah. Now, I don't think Jake Paul lying. You saw the contract right there. He signed it, and Jake Paul signed it. So now, and his daughter was happy to hear that he was fighting Jake Paul. And you know what? As far as numbers go, watch what happened. Watch what happened. Jake Paul always do big numbers, no matter if it's Mike Tyson or whoever. Roy Jones and Tyson, whatever. MVP does great work. Netflix, you got the money, they will put it on. That's why Turkey Al-Sheikh went on and said, you know what? I'm going to pay you this in full. Why? Because they don't have to put out the numbers. That's why. They don't have to talk about how many people came out. They can't say that. What's up, Derek Gable? What's going on, baby? So, look, you know, I ain't mad. I ain't mad because, you know, it is what it is. You know, so now, Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis, and I guarantee you, I promise you, they will do bigger numbers than Tank and Canelo. Because, see, Team Crawford, they already got it lined up. They already got the excuses. Now, this is where I tell y'all, stop listening to the content creators like Blue Blood. Yes, stop listening to him. He don't know a lie to sit there and hit him in the head with a 2x4. Bam, liar. You know, number one, you did not make the Crawford and Ebenezer fight happen. Who the hell you think you are? No, you did not. Stop telling people that. I saw that on Manager Marty when he played it. I said, what? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Now, number two, he claims it's a conspiracy. Now, this is Blue Blood Sports. I ain't got no beef with him or nothing like that. I just don't like nobody that lie all the time. That's all. That's all. He said, and I quote and unquote, this is conspiracy against Terrence Crawford. He said the judges, the referees, the fixers in. I don't believe that. If anything, I believe the snap rumors before I believe that. You stop lying, dude. People gonna lose respect for you. You're gonna lose integrity. Well, you probably already lost that. Well, I'm just saying. You know, people don't ask for the lies. You think of them. Just to sound important. Come on. Stop that shit. Man. But I just thought I'd mention that. Okay? What's up, Oxia? What's going on? A calm tank is a dangerous tank. An agitated tank is vulnerable and beatable. Yes? Only Floyd was able to correctly guide Tank's mind as far as boxing goes. Yes? You're not lying. When Tank is calm, he can think. When he pissed off, he just go wild. He go buck wild. Yes, sir. What's going on, gang? What's going on, baby? He said, I stopped listening to him a long time ago when he lied about Keith Thurman. that I know. I mean, everybody else did too. I mean, that was uncalled for. Why would you lie like that, dude? You're not a matchmaker. You're not a promoter. And don't tell me anybody can make a fight. No, anybody can't make a fight. You can suggest it. You can suggest they fight, but they still got to go to their promoters, their respectable managers, and sign the paperwork, do all that. Come on, give me a break. Come on. I'm sorry. I just got to call these people out. I'm sorry. I said, I'm not going to use their names or this and that, but sometimes you just got to know what to watch out for. I'm not telling you don't listen to them or nothing like that. You got to use your own mind. You got to use your own mind. That's all I'm saying. No, I can't tell y'all what channels to go to, because if nobody can't tell me that, God damn it, then I can't tell y'all that. So I just want to just make that clear. Okay? Now, let's keep moving. Now, of course, as my man AK was saying, that Jermell Charlo is coming back. Okay? Earl Spence is coming back. Now, they are former stablemates. They are former stablemates, and they are intending to come back. I told you all about this big PBC card where they're trying to put Lamont Roach on to fight Flores, whatever. And they bringing back the old guards. I call them the old guards versus the new guards. So PBC is putting on a big platform this year, before January. Don't know when, don't have a date yet. I think it might be somewhere around October, November. But then you got Gervonta Davis, you got Terrence Crawford. I mean, it's a lot of fights coming down the pipe. All right. So this is like every year this time. All right. I hope Tank puts AB on the undercard. Yeah, I would like to see AB come back, at least get one fight, make some money, because he is loyal to him, So, but anyway, so therefore, Jermell Charlo, him and Earl Spence, they've been going at it. Back and forth, a friendly banter, but then, of course, they monocle Jermell and Jamal Charlo. Lions only. Well, they got a picture of a lion, and Earl Spence monocle, big fish. Big fish. Well, the lion's eating the fish. That's the thing they put on Twitter. I think it was Twitter. Eugene Johnson, baby, what's going on? In that cash. Wow. App. Oh, app. Oh, I appreciate you, my man EJ, baby, in that donation. All right. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother. And keep doing what you're doing. Yes, sir. All right. Now, so Jermell, Earl, they are friends, but it's no friends when it come down to boxing. Okay? And so therefore, Al is trying to bring them back and Earl back too. Now, a lot of other promoters would have gave up on both of these guys. Both of these guys been inactive for a while. But Al is giving them one more shot. Of course, Jermell, champion of recess. Matter of fact, I think they might have took that from him. I'm not for sure. But anyway, and Earl Spence. Earl Spence been coming back for a while, but now he's finally coming back. Who he's going to fight, I really don't know yet. One while it was out there about Fundora, but that kind of fell through. So we're going to see. We're going to see who he's going to be next. But whoever next, at least I'm glad to see both of these guys coming back. Man, Earl Spence was a force to be reckoned with at 147 one time. And, of course, Jermell Charlo. He did what he's supposed to do, clean out the division. And that's what he did at 154. And he's still going to continue fighting at 154. So I can't wait to see both of these guys come back. They hitting hinting real good that they are coming back. Now they are in the same division now. So now, yeah, he did. Gang, yes. Keith Thurman will be fighting Sebastian Fondura. Okay? I forgot. I think it's October something. All right? It's a done deal. Gang. It's a done deal, brother. All right? Big Brock is up in here, man. What's going on? All right, Mr. Trucy, I see you, baby. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Thomas Hill. What's going on with you, Tom? How you feel, baby? All right? Yes, sir. All right, so we're going to keep on moving. We're going to keep on keeping on. Now, of course, it's a lot of people out here, and now the words are starting to sound off. And we're talking about no other than Philadelphia finest, Jaron Ennis. Now, I'm hearing words like traitor, what's that other word they use? I forgot, but no, listen, the man is not being a traitor. Now, people lie like Blue Blood. Once again, he's saying he getting paid $1,000 to spar with Canelo Alvarez. How you know that? Matter of fact, you got any paperwork? Huh? I'm gonna go old school on you, nigga. I'm gonna go street on you. You got any paperwork to say that's true? Huh? How you know that? How you know that? Who told you? Oh, you're just hollering out shit like you always do. Please. I mean, stop it. Don't worry. Your time, your time might come later on when you're about 80. But you gotta stop all that damn lying. Because allegedly, Jaron Ennis will be getting paid $1,000 from Canelo Alvarez, which is a lie. Now, I don't have no paperwork. I don't have no sources. But allegedly what I hear, he's getting paid way more than that. Because this is a big fight. And Canelo is a big name in the sport of boxing. And I'm quite sure he's not going over there sparring all these weeks or time, whatever, for $1,000. That's a lie. Stop all the hate, dude. Now, of course, they are sparring, and they got some pictures of them sparring, some video of them sparring, and of course, Boots is doing mimicking what Terence Crawford would do. So I'm not mad at that, and y'all shouldn't be mad at him either. All right, I don't know where y'all get the idea or the damn notion, get mad at this man because he want to feed his goddamn family. I don't know. I don't get this. I don't understand that. Why you care how much money this dude made? Why do you care about that? That's what I just don't understand. Let that man make his money. Let that man get ready for his fight. He got a fight coming up against Limo. He got a fight coming up. Stop all that. Let that man do what he got to do. In the same time, he's helping Canelo get ready. Now, somebody please tell me, what's the difference in sparring with a black fighter than a Mexican fighter? Why he can't do that? Please enlighten me. See, this is what kills me with y'all. Y'all sit up there talking about him sparring with a Mexican fighter. He getting paid. He feeding his family. He helping out Canelo. Potentially Canelo going to be able to feed his family a little bit more if he wins. But y'all say nothing about Devin Haney and his white girlfriend that's taking his dumb ass to court. Y'all ain't saying nothing about that. Everybody's still quiet about that, except KQ. Huh? So what's the difference? I'm just wondering. I'm just asking. Huh? What happened to Lord Haney? Where'd that go? Huh? Yeah. Man, y'all something else. You know, you one way with this one and you one way with that one. Y'all said Booth was the man. Booth was this man. Booth was, oh, he was this. He was that. Oh, he could beat Terrence Crawford. Oh, man, he just like Terrence Crawford. Y'all just said this about a year and a half ago. Oh, 2 years, maybe something. And now he does this. I mean, he don't owe you nothing. He don't owe Terrence Crawford nothing. Why do I have to go through this every day? It's always somebody opening their damn mouth and nothing coming out. Man, I'm sorry. I snapped for a minute. I'm sorry. Man, what's up, Bobby D? Yes, sir. What's up, Bobby D? They're just haters. Crawford works with other ethnic groups. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He bring a lot of fighters in there to help with his sparring and things like that when he got a fight coming up. I mean, who the hell is that crew over there? Diabolical. Yes. I mean, Bomac is so concerned about them getting cheated than Canelo, than Terrence Crawford winning. Wait a minute. You what? What? He believes that they're gonna get cheated. And he believes that the fix is in. Blue Bug got that from, you know. And he believes that they're going to lose because they all for Canelo. Now, I did say this, that they might get Canelo the nod because Turkey want to see him and Sherrod go at it. Now, I did say that. I ain't going to lie to you. I did say that. But I'm not Team Crawford, though. I'm just a lonely boxing fan. But I doubt that the judge is going to listen to Turkey. I doubt if Turkey will try to pay him off. Because I would bust his ass out if he trying to pay me off. Now, especially you over here in the U.S. Shit. But y'all should be worried about getting a nod. That's what y'all should be worried about. Don't worry about that. If he's that good, like everybody say, if he's that good, if he's a first-time Hall of Fame, a first-time ballot, if he's that good, why y'all worry so much? Huh? Because he trained with Booth? Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, uh-huh. Because if you look at Canelo Alvarez right now, he's in impeccable shape. Not a 6-pack, he got an 8-pack. He's looking good, and he's faster on his feet now. You see? Why y'all worried now? Why y'all worried now? Huh? See, Tank can't fight Jake Paul, but there go Bud. He coming up fighting Canelo. He jumping up weight classes. And don't give me that shit. It's not the same. Yes, it is. He jumping up the weight classes to get a bag. Tank jumping up weight classes to get a bag. So you tell me what's the difference? Oh, I'm sorry. Tank is more popular than Terrence Crawford. Yeah, that's the difference. That's right. Tank made more money than Terrence Crawford. That's the difference. Oh, I'm so sorry. I had it wrong. Please. Well, y'all kill me. What's up, Juan? What's going on, baby? What's happening with you? All right. Cute little baby, Juan. Cute little baby on there. Juan said, hallelujah. Man, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, people kill me with the double standards. And I seen the referee who's gonna be refereeing. I seen the name on there. And he don't play no games. He don't pretty much pick sides when you're in that ring, Man, yeah, you're right. The hustle is real, baby. The hustle is real. And now, Bomac, Terrence Crawford, his reputation is in jeopardy. Because, see, you all, Terrence Crawford fans, Y'all know if he lose that fight, he ain't y'all Superman like y'all thought he was. If he lose that fight, he ain't that great like y'all think he was. Ain't that right, Bernie? Ain't that right, Shakira? Ain't that right, Clarissa? Huh? Everybody pumped him up. Everybody don't want to admit something was wrong with Earl when they fall, but we'll leave that alone. Now, I'm not saying Terrence's not a good fighter. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is this. Don't get that, it's a setup. They're going to go against it. No. If you do what you want to do, all right? If you do what you're supposed to do, if Terrence Crawford is that such a good star, first ballot, first Hall of Fame, first ballot, then okay, he should have no problem, right? But no, y'all mad because Jerron Boots is training with Canelo Alvarez. Why he training with that white man? Huh? Oh, he ain't sticking to code. What damn code? You know what? Please, somebody in the chat, tell me what this code is. I still don't understand. I still don't know what a code is. Somebody please tell me. Okay? What code is he going against? Please. Yes, Taylor is Bobby D. He's very cool, calm, collected, and very fair. He's very fair. I will say that. He's very fair. One of the few referees with Steve Willis that is fair. Steve Willis is a fair referee. Come on now. Cold. Boots got off of cold and shit like that. Every time I look around, I see that. Man, what cold? Man, what cold? AK, talk to you, man. What code? Bill Haney code. When it's against your favorite fighter, then we use the race card. Yep. Because, see, I keep telling everybody, race don't have shit to do with nothing. And I think what Bobby D, someone said, hey, look, Terrence Crawford had used all kind of sparring partners. All kind of, and trust me, they got paid more than $1,000. Stop all that line, Blue. $1,000. Man. But I will say this. Jerron Ennis said he would do it for free. But I doubt Canelo gave him for free. But he said he would do it for free for the experience to be in the ring with Canelo Alvarez. Now, I don't know if he hurt him for money or nothing like that. But I doubt. Okay? Oh, yeah, we just talked about that, Rick. I'll go back over. Okay? But, yeah. I doubt that. What's going on? Quick. What's going on, Jay? 419, baby, in the building. What's going on with you? All right. It's a little treat. Quick. What's going on? All right. Yes, sir. Vaughn Green here. What's going on? Cold. I guess Big Baby Anderson broke code when he helped Fury for Wilder, right? Crazy. Yeah, thank you. Nobody want to talk about the things that's right up in their face. You see, it's always a black and white thing where someone is getting help or someone might have a chance of winning. So you go to the race car. You fall back on the race car. Come on. But you don't say nothing about this man coming over from another country overpaying y'all black asses. Y'all ain't saying nothing about that. And y'all shit all over Al Heyman. What code you talking about, son? And you just heard a white man, Jake Paul, just tell you all. You shit you shit on Al Heyman, who made you millions and millions of dollars. A black man who helped out a white man. Man, all right, let me play this for y'all again. All right, let me play this for y'all again. All right, let me go. Let me play it. Let me play this again for y'all. Okay. No, I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it this way. I want to share it for the people that want to hear it at first. Yeah. Well, you a turncoat. Yeah, we should be ashamed of himself. He used to ride with Boots. Yeah, he used to ride with Boots. I don't understand this dude. He used to ride with Earl Spence. He flipped. He used to ride with Boots. He flipped. He used to ride with Tank. He flipped. Man. Well, Cole, you're married to a Puerto Rican or whatever she is. And I'm just saying that because he put it in the camera, so goddamn shit. Hell, she fair game. Shit. And I ain't saying nothing bad about her. I'm just saying, well, Cole, please, somebody, please help me out with this. Help me out with this. So please explain to me what code. Then maybe Jay Paul will explain it to y'all. All right? Here comes Canelo.
I just fight real fighters.
Time to expose him. So we had a signed, he's not fighting YouTubers. Bullshit. Look at the poster. We were announcing Tuesday, February 11th, claiming he fights real fighters, but he's fighting Crawford, a one Benavidez, you bitch. The truth is you can be bought. You're a money-hungry squirrel chasing your next nut. The truth is these sports-washing shady characters are paying you hundreds of millions of dollars to stop our fight from happening because they couldn't fathom the fact that they care of millions of dollars, and you turned your back on him for this check. Disloyal. And you were begging to do this fight on pay-per-view. But I have loyalty to Netflix, doing the biggest numbers. And you call me a YouTuber, but you've never had a boxing match as big as mine. Remember, you told my team that your daughter came home and asked if you were fighting Jake Paul. She was all excited. You said that was the first time your daughter's ever asked you about a fight. And you're screwing over all your Mexican fans by doing your fights in Saudi. It just shows what type of person you are. And I promise you one thing, Canelo. Any fight that you do this year, mine will be bigger. So go fuck off to your boss, you Ring Magazine employee, you pink and orange bitch.
Oh. Yeah, I guess he heard that. Shout out to my man, Fadon. All right, man, oh man. Then Blue started that on cold bullshit with Jerron. Yeah, I know he did. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he lied. I mean, he started that with Jerron on code. What code? Man. Everybody has a right to spar with who they want to spar with. It doesn't matter if they're Chinese, black, white, whatever. Dominican, whatever. You have a right to do that. This is a free goddamn country. All right? Now, what code you talking about? It must be one of them unwritten codes. It's one of them make-believe codes from airhead motherfuckers. That's what it is. I wish somebody would tell me something about code. I wish somebody would tell me, KQ, you got to stay on code. No, man, please. Please. No, quick. No, he didn't start the word code. You're talking about calling Boots a code. He started that. Right? Because I wonder why they calling him stay on code. Yeah, code been out for a while. Yeah, you're right. It has. But who started calling Boots a code? Stay on code. Talking about Boots should stay on code. He need to be on code and stay on code. Well, that was his ass. So, but anyway, let's keep moving, man. Now, of course, you can't, man. It seems like every day I come on here, man. Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley. He got something to say. Right. OG, code been around since the 60s, bro. Listen, Rick. Listen to me. I just said it. Code, I know that. We are saying that. Who starts saying that to Boots? Who calling Boots stay on code? No. I understand it been around, but it hasn't been around Boots. Who called Boots and stay on code? Well, his ass did. You see? That's what it is. I know it's been around for a long time. I know that. No, but who started telling Boots to stay on code? His ass did. That's where it all came from, calling Boots stay on code. And Cole been around for a long time. I know that. So, but he the one that said stay on Cole. Yeah, I got you, Rick. Hey man, look, I'll be 59 in January. And trust me, I know what stay on Cole is, baby. All right. Yeah. Well, but you stay on Cole. Stop lying and tell the truth. That's what I'm saying, Bobby D. He trying to say, Bobby D say, what freaking Cole? Now, I'm assuming that he trying to say, Boots, stay on Cole, spar with your own kind. Other words, that's what he trying to say. Spar with your own kind. They don't have that white man beat that black man, because he black just like you is. So don't do that. Dude, don't listen to him. You can spar with whoever you want. You can help whoever you want to. You and Terrence Crawford ain't brothers. Y'all ain't sandbox buddies. Get the hell out of here. Terrence Crawford don't even like you. Man, look. Man, help out Canelo all you want to. Stay to the end, goddammit. Tell him you do it for free. Yeah. Now, come in here with that cold shit with me. Man, please. You know, y'all something else, boy. I mean, thank you. Thank you, Bobby D. See, that code only works for certain people at certain times. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That code only works for certain people at certain times when it's convenient. Right? I'm gonna put it that way. When it's convenient. That's why. Okay? Man, man, oh man, I just can't. These people are tripped. All right, is Jake Paul using Tank for revenge against Turkey after Canelo changed his mind after agreeing to fight Jake? No, I think he just want to make a big fight. And I think he just want to make the biggest fights that he can. And because, of course, he's not trying to get him back enough, but, they offer him some money and Tank told him this price, and they met his price. And I don't think it's nothing being mean or nothing, but Canelo, you ain't the only one making millions. And this is what I got mad at Najee for. Najee Cigar Talk, whatever the name is. You sit there talking about Tank should give up the light. Now get this, y'all. For those that came in here, I know a whole lot of y'all just came in. All right, because we're at 80 now. All right. The viewership is increasing expeditiously. All right, by words of Manager Marty. The viewership. All right, but anyway, but still, listen. Najee Cigar Talk, whatever his name is, he had a nerve to say that Tank Davis should give up the light. I'm looking like, what light? And he trying to say the light of being in the limelight. Well, you didn't tell Canelo to give up the damn light. Hell, he's the face of boxing too. So he pretty much is saying, see, this is just so damn stupid to me. First, Antonio Tarver talk about Tank, he got saved by Jake Paul, and damn, they made the fight before they even fought, him and Lamont Roach. What the hell is wrong with everybody? Huh? Man. And then, here we go with this light shit, right? Tank need to give up the light. Give up what light? He's talking about the limelight, right? He should give up the light. Let Shakur or Abdullah Mason let them guys take the light. Well, Shakur could have took the light, but guess what? His ass is boring. They don't like that light. They want something else, a light that shines, right? A light that's entertaining. They like knockout lights. How about that, Najee? Man, come on. It's on Twitter, all right? All right, there go the receipt right there on Twitter, what I'm talking about, okay? And he won't Tank to give up the light. I'm about to go crazy over here. Yeah, I want to see what J419 saying, because I bet it's something else to it. All right, Najee mad because he asked Tank for an interview, and Tank responded was, "Fuck you, bitch." Okay, there you go. There you go. I knew he was saying that on a hate level. All right? Why you want somebody that's making nothing but millions of dollars, putting butts in the seats, the big man on campus? Why you want him to give all that up? Your ass is something else. Your beta male ass. Your beta male ass. I knew it was something. I just knew it. Man, I said, why would he write this? Because everybody want to go to 96 Hard Talk, right? And I responded on that. So when y'all go there and look, y'all can see KQ down there. All right? Y'all can see what KQ said about Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis. All right? So when y'all go there, y'all can see my response. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Because I was wondering, because when he interviewed Shakur Stevenson, he was asking nothing but soft questions. That's all. He was asking nothing but questions that he knew the answer to already. But, it is what it is. You see? And I knew it. Thanks, Jermaine. I knew his ass was, boy, y'all niggas or something else. I'm sorry for using that word, but goddamn damn there. I'm not on code. I'm not on code. Okay? I'm sorry. It's just where I'm from, okay? I'm just where I'm from. All right? I get another verse because I got a curse. All right? That's what they tell me. What's up, my man? Aaron Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum, my brother. Yes, sir. Salute KQKC. Bluebell. Also, name is Blue. Yes, sir. Also known as Dr. Blumar. Dr. Blumar. All right, that's what Manny Tamani called him. All right, melted because someone left him out of the freezer overnight. Dude is like an encyclopedia with no facts. Useless. Thank you. Thank you. Man. Somebody's keeping it real. Man. And I knew it was something. I knew it was something, man. I just wonder why Najee was coming to Tank like that, right? Najee from Cigar Talk, right? They got a big platform, whatever, but still, dude, why you want him to give up? Why you don't want Canelo to give up? Huh? He got a whole country behind him, But see, Canelo don't give a shit now. He don't care about his country. He don't care about anything right now. He go over to Saudi. Well, the Mexicans can't afford to go over there. Hell, blacks can't afford to go there either. Man, everybody lost their damn mind. First, you got Antonio Tarver. Then you got Tim Bradley. Then it's Najee. Everybody lost their goddamn mind. We don't talk about the Tank haters. Now, I don't like the fight either. But hell, I understand on the business side, I do. And I'm glad that he's not retiring. So therefore, go get your shit. All right, go get your lick. Go get whatever. But in the meanwhile, he getting that bag. And he got a video out saying, hey, look, if they want me to do this or that, I don't know who he was talking about. I caught the tail end of it. He only cares about that bag. Yeah, that's all, Bobby D. That's all. And a lot of his fans and Hispanic fans, they don't understand that. That's why he's willing to say, forget Cinco de Mayo, forget fighting for my Mexican fans. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go over in Saudi. Knowing that a lot of Mexicans, they don't have TVs or internet or stuff like that. They don't. They all go to one place and watch it all together, whatever. Come on. Give me a break. And I knew it was something. I knew that damn Najee. I just couldn't put my finger on it. I just couldn't put my finger. I'm glad Jermaine said something because it was something about that quote he made. And the light. And he said, give up the light and things like that. All right. What's going on, Dave? What's going on, Dave? You good, man? All right. And make sure everybody that came in, make sure y'all hit the like button. If y'all didn't, all right, make sure you get a chance to hit it on the way out. All right. I am KQKC BOXING NETWORK. We're going to keep moving, baby. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now. All right. We're growing expeditiously. We're growing. All right. Yes, I think we got over about, 10 subscribers, new subscribers this week so far. All right. So, which is a good thing. Okay. Yeah. Tank still is to fulfill his contract with the PBC for 4 more months. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. See, that's the thing about it. And a lot of people are looking at it differently. Okay? And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but a lot of people looking at it differently. It's like Tank taking a break. All right? He's taking a break from business. Okay? He going on like a vacation. But on that vacation, he about to make 150 to 200 million. Those are the facts. Now, of course, when that's over with, it's back to business as usual. Because remember, this is an exhibition. That's all it is, an exhibition. Now, of course, that's how I look at it. Now, I know, we all can be selfish sometimes. All right, what's going on, T? Man, I ain't seen you in a while. I'm glad to see you doing good, though. All right, I'm making sure everything was good with you, man. I was wondering where you was at. All right, but anyway, hey, man, what's going on, WM, man? What's up, 702? Man, I ain't seen you either, man. I mean, what's this, a damn reunion today? But listen, but still in all, I didn't like it either. You know, I'm like, what are you doing and this and that? And we can be selfish sometimes because we wanted Lamont Roach. Knockout boxing. He wanted Lamont Roach. I think he was very disappointed. You know, I mean, very disappointed because, of course, Tank haters, they take that and run with it. See, I told you Tank ain't what y'all thought he was. No, he is exactly what we thought he was. He is exactly what we thought he was. He didn't give a shit about the belts. All right? He don't give a shit about the rankings. You know, he want to make money and get out the sport. He's exactly what we thought he was. So what are you celebrating? What y'all sitting there happy for? You know, see, so that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. No, I'm not happy with the fight either. I would like to see Lamont Roach get his ass whooped and shut up. But still in all, you know, it is what it is. All right? Okay, it's always a reunion when you talk about Charlo. Yes, sir, man. That's my guy, man. That's my guy, man. Yes, sir. But anyway, but still in all, yeah, that's how I look at it. So, all right, Curtis Lane, what's good, man? All right, yeah, I can't a ninja that never been on code tell someone else to be on code. Thank you. Thank you, Aaron. That's what I just don't get. You know, you kill me with the codes. See, the LWC, let me say this. The LWC allegedly was formed to be on code and help out the black fighters. Well, what you think about them today? Are they helping out the black fighters? Are they talking about the black fighters? Are they picking and choosing which black fighter they want to support? You see? Black fight fan, his favorite fighter was who? Lomachenko. Yeah. Lomachenko is white that and last time I checked. And then Tank Davis, the one that they despise. Last time I checked, he was black. And that's what pissed me off. That's why I was saying, hey, look, I'm going to any chat I want to. Don't call me no more and say, get out that chat. So I did this. I got out of it altogether. I'm a grown-ass man. Ain't nobody 40-something years old gonna tell me what to do. So that's why I got the hell and got out of there. Now, the ones that's left, that's on them. I'm not going to talk about them. That's what they do. That's what they like. More power to you. But not me. I'm my own man. I'm my own man. I've been my own man. So, but if they want to stay on code over there, they not on code. But trust me, they say they're on code. Okay? So, but that's just a perfect example right there. That's a perfect example. So, anyway, what's up, Creole the Trailer, baby? What's going on? All right. Okay, let's keep going. Once again, here go another hater. His name is Paulie Maggiani. I don't know if I'm saying that name right, but fuck it. I don't care if I'm saying it right or not. Don't care. All right? Man, what's up, JD? KQKC, I thought that group was blood in, blood out. Yeah, right. Man, they stab you with a blood. They'll stab you with a blood to make blood come behind you. Man, come on. Yeah, Grill. Yeah. I want to say how fun. They see me in somebody's chat. And who they into it. And they say, hey, KQ, don't be in that chat. Leave that chat. Get out of that chat. I said, who you talking to? Man, hung that phone up, finished talking. On the panel. And that really pissed me off. I couldn't wait to get off of that. But anyway, yeah. Blue white, like she's straight out eight. I'm not gonna say nothing about his wife though. I'm gonna leave her out of here. I lied to that, But well, no, I'm not gonna talk about his wife, but still, stay on code. But Paulie Marjani, he got a problem. Right now, he's at it again. He's at it again with the race baiting now. He's talking about Gervonta Davis. Once again, what's new? What's new, right? I mean, Tank, why you got these guys so mad at you now? Why? Why are they so mad at Tank now? Anyway, of course, Paulie believes that the reason why the promoters will not hire him or want to do business with him is because he's black and ghetto. These is words. He's black and ghetto. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. He's black and ghetto. I made sure I wrote it down right. I underlined it. I highlighted that bitch. This is Paulie. Yes, the captain of the KKK. The one that he said the N-word on Showtime, and they asked him to apologize or get fired. He chose to get fired. He chose to get fired. Wow. Man. And now he says this. Wow. Who want to be in the same room with this guy? Knowing that he feels this way, not only by black people, but by the ghetto. The ghetto. I'm from the ghetto, nigga. Huh? Everybody can't be the fucking hustles. You've been watching TV too long. All right? I'm sorry. A lot of people don't have a doctor and a lawyer. Now, there are some out there that do. Please. He had a nerve to say this, y'all. How can you say? First of all, you're wrong. Number two, it's a lot of promoters that wish they had Tank. They would love to have Gervonta Davis. Let's just say Tank looking for a promoter. All right, this is make believe. He's looking for a promoter, and he's pretty much telling Al Heyman, I'm through, man. I'm going my own, but I'm looking for a promoter. He's on the chopping block. I bet you everybody gonna be knocking down his damn door, ringing his phone just to get him to be represented by them. There ain't nobody gonna tell me they wouldn't. Eddie would love to have him. Oscar would love to have him, right? The Oscar said he's a beast. Oh yeah, and Bob, oh man, him and Todd would love to have him. Man, they'd be fighting over him. Man, hey, I go with the highest bidder. And I'm that Tank, I said I go with the highest bidder. Now I'd be like, psych. I'll be like, psych, I'm going with Al. I'm loyal. He's loyal to PBC. Tom Brown is PBC. Samson Lewis is PBC. Congratulations, Samson, too, for winning that purse bid. All right. Now, also, Floyd Mayweather, that's PBC. Mayweather Promotions. Tom Brown Promotions. That's a Samson Lewis promotion. They all are PBC. They're all under the same umbrella. And ain't nobody gonna lead there like Tank Davis to go work with Eddie Hearn. All right, we know how he did with Boots, right? That didn't turn out too great, did it? It's still not turning out too great. So I don't blame Boots going over there and getting a little extra cash. All right. So now also you got Oscar. Hell, half the time he knocked out on drugs and shit on the couch. That's why Richard Schaefer took over Golden Boy. That's why Richard Schaefer took over Golden Boy, and he ran Golden Boy better than Oscar did. Because every time people want to have a meeting with Oscar, he's stoned to the bone, baby. He's stoned to the bone. He laying on the couch, all high and shit, right? So Richard Schaefer, he made Golden Boy. That's why Ford always say that. Richard Schaefer is a Golden Boy. So please, Paulie, you stupid. You're a stupid little bald-headed racist. And now, by saying that, the wrong person gonna take it the wrong way and probably slap your ass again with some baby powder behind your head. Shit. They ain't nothing but misdemeanor. A misdemeanor assault. That's all it is. Slapping your shit behind your head. I would do it too. I'm drinking water today, y'all. That's because I ran out of juice. That's all. But anyway, that's something to say. All right? Yes, sir. KQKC. Paulie hasn't been the same since Broner took his belt and his girl. You're damn right. Yeah, Paulie ain't been saying this type of thing since AB beat him in the ring. Yeah, see, there you go. There you go. There you go. You know, it's always something behind the bullshit. All right, it's always something behind the bullshit. Young World, Young World is in the building, baby. What's going on? I thought you was out of town, man. Yes, sir. What's going on, Young World? In that chat. Yeah, Young World. What's going on, baby? Gee. What's going on, man? It never rains in Southern California, baby. I salute to the chat. Wow. It never rains in Southern California. Hey, shout out to Young World. All right. Young World gonna be working with Monica and Brandy. Yes, sir. He's gonna be working with them on their tour. All right. So shout out to him for that. All right. And Brandy, y'all remember, I want to be down. AJ sister, y'all. Okay. All right. So anyway, not AJ, the fighter. All right. Ray J sister. Okay. So shout out to Young World. Keep on doing your thing, my man. All right. I'll talk with you soon. Okay. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. And shout out to AD. Okay. All right. Let's keep moving with the, well, y'all get it. Y'all get the racism. Okay. Now, what poked that, or what made that come about is because it's jealousy. It's nothing but jealousy, you know, and he's been like that for years. Him and his little friend, I think Ricky 25, he know what I'm talking about. That little friend of his. He got a friend that just him and him are just like this, and they both are racist. They both probably live in Queens somewhere in New York, you know, or something like that, you know. So Simple and Lemonade got a 2.5 for about $4 at Jewels. Young World going to have Brandy and Monica fighting over him with the boy is mine. The boy is mine. That's a jam though. Man, that's a jam, baby. Man, oh man, that's a jam though. Man. Yeah, Young World, man. He's one of a kind, man. My man, 419. Yes, sir. What's going on, Jay? And that cash app. Oh, app. All right, man. I appreciate the support, everybody. Yes, sir. Appreciate it thus far. All right. Yes, sir. I appreciate it, man. Oh man. We're getting ready. All right, we got Leonard Ellaby. Yes, sir. Jermaine said Leonard Ellaby always said Tank is the biggest star in boxing. Yep. Give a damn. He wasn't lying. Yep. Anything Tank say or do goes viral on the internet. You're right. You are right. I mean, they went there. They went viral talking about Tank court case. Just about him going to court, he went viral. And I'm talking about more than Canelo and Terrence Crawford. He went viral. You know, I'm like, God damn, Tank. And then, oh man, he broke the internet with the Jake Paul announcement. He broke the internet with that one. And then everybody else know his pattern. Everybody know his pattern because when he started activating his Instagram account, okay, you know that a fight is about to happen. All right, he's about to make an announcement. All right, that was, you know, everybody know what he does. And so I hate this shit though. You know, say what you mean what you say. Right? He throws out little subliminals out there. You know, you got to figure it out. You know, you got to be a crossword puzzle genius and shit. You know, but That's his way, and that's how he do. That's who he is. And, you know, and people like that. People love that. See, what makes Tank Tank, and I'm not trying to sound like a fanboy. I'm not. You know, I get it, though. I get it. Because I love knockouts. I love knockouts, you know, and I love fighters that give them. All right? I love fighters that give them, you know, and Tank is one of them. You know, I mean, you know, he went the distance a couple times. Pitbull Cruz, Lamont Roach. I mean, but overall, you know, he's exciting. He's exciting. You know, I mean, him and Leo Santa Cruz, man, that was damn near a knockout on the year. You know, so those are Najee, the light. Okay, that's the light, and he gonna keep that damn light until he ready to give it up, or he don't want to give it up again. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he say I don't want the light no more. It don't matter. It don't matter, cause still people still gonna look at him as an exciting fighter. Now I know rappers, some smart ass comment somebody left me. Talk about what rappers got to do with Tank. Look, dumbass, whoever left me that. All right, I hope you listening right now. Listen, a lot of rappers like Gervonta Davis, right? Because he remind them of what they came from. All right, a lot of rappers, some will be faking the funk, but now they got this thing called drill rappers. All right, now those drill rappers, they actually done that shit. Okay, they actually done that shit, but they just tell it on themselves. That's all. But they actually done that shit. All right, and they can relate to Tank. Tank can relate to them. That's why you see G Hubbard. That's why you see Little Dirt. That's why you see Little Baby. All right, walking him out. You know, because those are his, you know, circle. You know, just not in Baltimore. They from Atlanta. They from Chicago. I mean, damn. You know, so I mean. That's what being in the light is, Najee. And I'm sorry, but Shakur don't have that. Okay? Shakur Stevenson. Now, all he did was stayed in the house, and when he went in the house, he went to the Olympic Center. He went to the Olympic Center and stayed there all day. So now, don't know why, because he's a great defensive fighter, and he's always on the back foot. That's why. Unless you can't punch, and he'll come and walk forward. That's it. So that's why Shakur is not the light. Okay? Najee ass, the light. You know, that still bothers me. Because I'm like, what he's talking about. You know, but now I'm glad Jermaine put it out there. You know, and that's why I got Tank to him. Because see, he did something Tank didn't like. Now, Tank, I ain't trying to take up for him. You know, I do sound like a fanboy, but Tank, he pretty much, you know, you got to do something to him for him to do something to you or say something to you. Okay? It just like that, you know? So, you know, I mean, that's just how he is. You know, he ain't bothering nobody until they bother him. That's how I look at it. You know, and then when you start talking shit, you know, that he like Carissa Shields, she had the nerve to say something. He said, "You ugly." You don't even look good. You ugly. You know, and that, you know, and that's how it gets started. You know, same way with Frank Martin. Frank Martin was trying to play this tough guy. He was like, right. Then he did one of them numbers, and Frank Martin jumped. And he's like, this sucker. Well, anyway, let me keep going. Though. I'm just thinking about when he did that shit, right? When he did one of them numbers, and said Frank Martin jumped, right? And he looked and said, man, I'm a sucker. What's up, Aaron, man? What's going on, man? He said, man, Jamani cracked me up with Dr. Blumar. Yeah, Dr. Blumar, man. Man, Jamani, that's my guy, man. That's my guy, man. Man, yeah, Dr. Blumar, right? It does sound like Dr. Blumar, though. Dr. Umar. Blue do sound like that, man. You know, he do. He promised you everything. You know, he promised you everything, you know, and just lie. Dr. Umar, lie. 500,000. Yeah, you know, especially when that fake raffle he had going on. Man, that took the cake. I said, damn, Blue, is it that bad, dude? You got to lie like that? Man. But anyway, anyway, But anyway, let me keep going. Okay, man. But anyway, let me see what we're talking about. Canelo Alvarez. I mean, Tank Davis. I mean, God damn it, I'm getting confused there. I'm laughing my ass off. Terrence Crawford. Okay, I'm sorry, Terrence Crawford. Well, Timothy Bradley, he had a lot to say about Terrence Crawford. Okay, he had a lot to say, and of course, Tim Bradley wasn't no hell of a fighter, y'all. I don't know why he making like he was a star or he was a man. Oh, I fought everybody. I did this and dude, you wasn't that good. You was a brawler. You wasn't a boxer. You was a brawler. That's all you was. Okay. Now, of course, he is saying about Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. He is talking about how they fight. And of course, he believes that Terrence Crawford need to fight more like Demetrius Bivol. Well, see, it's a problem there, Tim. Terrence Crawford don't fight like that. Terrence Crawford don't throw a lot of punches like that. Terrence Crawford do not throw 100 plus punches per round. Terrence Crawford likes to set up his punches. He likes to set up what he's going to do. No, he is not going to run. Now, of course, Tim Bradley said Terrence Crawford is not going to win the fight running. Well, Terrence Crawford doesn't run. He might make a different angles and things like that and move in like that. Now, of course, Tim Bradley believes that if he fights like Demetrius Bivol, come forward, bag up Canelo to the ropes, and let his hands go. Well, that's not going to happen because Canelo's not going to let him bag him up. And Canelo's been in so many fights, 80 plus, that he's not going to let Terrence Crawford bag him up. As soon as he hit the ropes on his back, he's going to change angles. Or he's going to jump out and clinch, or he might fire and get out of there and reset. Now, who knows what Canelo's going to bring to the table? Who knows what Terrence Crawford going to bring to the table? But it's not going to be that type of fight like a lot of people think it's going to be. But then again, it might be. Because when Terrence Crawford find out he can't hurt Canelo, then it's going to be a problem. Matter of fact, I think Bud Crawford is too small right now. I mean, too big. And that means that he's going to be looking like a front runner. He's going to be looking like a front runner. And that's going to be bad on him. Now, of course, this is a real fight compared to Tank and Jake Paul. Now, here goes Timothy Bradley. Well, let me say this, Tim. Yeah, it is a difference. Okay? It is a difference in both fights. And let me tell you why. Why? Because number one, Canelo and Terrence Crawford, they both are fighters. They both have great resumes. They both are great fighters, no doubt about it. And on the other hand, Tank and Jake Paul, yes, it's a fight too. It's a big fight also. I think it's going to be bigger than Tank and Canelo. I mean, Bud and Canelo. But it is some difference. It's an exhibition. I don't know how many rounds they're going, but still it's an exhibition. But Tank got the accolades, but Jake Paul doesn't. But see, we can't stop right there. See, this is the difference, and this is a difference that really, really count. And that is the profit. The profit. See, Canelo Alvarez and Bud Crawford, they get a flat fee, whatever they're going to get paid. It won't be no profit in that fight. Turkey made sure of that because he had to pay Netflix, so he don't have to put out the numbers. Now, on Jake Paul and Tank Davis, that's a profit to be made. That's a profit to be made not only with Tank and Jake Paul. Everybody at Netflix gonna get paid. The advertisers, the merchandise, everybody gonna get paid. Everybody gonna make a profit. Netflix gonna make a profit. They know what Jake Paul brings to the table. So Turkey, they told him no at first. They told him no at first. You know? Boxing man, what's going on? But thank need to be fighting real fight. Look, we know that. I don't agree with a boxing man than the next person. But I do when it comes to business. All right? I get it. Okay? Like I explained to them before, boxing man. All right? Yeah, we would love to see him fight Lamont Roach the next fight. But no. Yeah, just like Tank is going on vacation. Okay? That's all. He's still contractual to PBC. All right? No, I would buy it though. Yeah, boxing man, I get it. But still, think of it that way. He's going on vacation. And he can find Jake Paul while he's on vacation. Okay? Then after he get off of vacation, he going back to work. Now, good thing about it, boxing man, he is not going to retire. Because I had that in my head that he might retire with a big bag, but he's not. So that's a good thing. And trust me, don't worry, he's gonna carry on his career. But I think that's the biggest payday he probably will get in his career is when he fight Jake Paul, unless somebody else comes down the line. Now, but still in all, they will profit. They will profit. They will bring in a big profit. But Turkey, Netflix probably be like, okay, they paid Netflix off because see, they know they ain't gonna outsell Jake Paul or Tank. Listen, it's one guy that sells on both sides, Canelo and Tank. Those are two that sell in this boxing community. Terrence Crawford don't sell. He never did. He never did. We all remember the times over in Top Rank. No. And no, to be honest with you, the resume ain't too hot either. The resume ain't too hot either. So, I'm just saying. Yeah, that's all. Shit. Balls and strikes, that's all. And that's a strike. And that's a strike on Turkey. Because Turkey knew he ain't done. He did his research. He knew Jake Paul pack it in. He know that Jake Paul and Big Dog Willie, you know this to be true. If you're in here, if you're listening, you know damn well that Jake Paul gonna sit there in that car and come down the aisle in that car with his brother and this and that. So don't say I was right about that. All right. So, but anyway, yeah, Boxer Man said Tank is the cash cow of boxer. Oh yeah, Boxer Man, he is. And look, Canelo is too. But I'm gonna tell you, it's an exhibition, but this can go wrong. Now, all right, if that exhibition gonna do more views than Bud and Canelo, we talking about history here. 3-time undisputed and the best fighter of this era. Yes, that will make more than that. You know why, Boxing Guru? Because people like to be entertained. People love to be entertained. People love entertainment. And that is what Tank and Jake Paul going to do. Now, we know Terrence Crawford accolades in that, but nobody give a shit. I do, but nobody really give a shit. They want to see somebody, get knocked out or somebody entertaining. Tank got that reputation, so they're going to buy it. They're going to buy it, and they're going to pack that bitch out. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is in this boxing community today. It's not like when I was coming up. Hell no. It was a 2-belt era when I was coming up. But now, Terrence Crawford, if he win or lose, they go back and watch the replay. So, but anyway, it's not on the same day, so it's no big deal. But they probably do better numbers than Turkey. And that's why Turkey paid Netflix all that money. Because he knew He knew that, hey, we talking about Tank Davis, man. We talking about Jake Paul, who always, exhibition or not, always. Look what he did with Mike Tyson. Look what he did with Mike Tyson. Wow. They broke Netflix. It broke Netflix. I'm sitting there, man, I'm looking at it, I'm like, God damn, I know what to do. Y'all looking at me, I'm looking at y'all, right? I couldn't get nothing. I couldn't get through. You know, I'm like, huh? I'm like, hey, you know, right? Because I couldn't do nothing. Because, you know, the server, it couldn't take everybody. And so Turkey, he paid for all that so he don't have to show everybody the numbers. Because he know right now, without no promotion, except for that girl in the tight jeans, and that's it. No promotion at all. You know, man. No, for real, Creole, man, I ain't lying. Man, I'm just sitting there looking, man. Do you remember that night? We were all ready, man. As a matter of fact, Netflix was working up good to it's time for the fight, the main event. I think I got to the first round, and it said boop. It said boop. And next thing I know, I'm like, damn, what's going on? What's going on, right? That came out, went back in, and it played a little bit and said whoop again. So the server, it couldn't take it. You know, that's all. So this time, with Canelo and Crawford, Tank, and Jake Paul, they're going to be prepared for this server. Okay? At least I hope they will. Okay? At least I hope they will. All right, Daisy, what's going on? It might do more views because Crawford is not popular. Yeah. See, that's what I was saying. Canelo is popular. Tank is popular. But Crawford is not popular. Now, everybody knows who Crawford is. If you're a boxing, a real boxing fan. Everybody know who Jake Paul is, if you've been following him. So, and a lot of kids and, people, they know who Jake Paul is, so, but yeah, so hopefully, Canelo can carry it and Tank can carry it, so, but that's how I see it. I'm right. I'm probably, Medan, I think there's some comments. Yeah. But anyway, so Tim Bradley, so he believes that, and we know they're friends. You should know lie about it. And he said this on his YouTube channel. Yeah, Tim Bradley got a YouTube channel now, y'all. He ain't got a job, but he got a YouTube channel. Okay? So, I mean, I don't know how much money they made over there, but he was with ESPN for a while, so I don't know how much he got paid. But they didn't want to take him over to the zone. The zone got most of them guys over there, So Tim Bradley, hey, I don't know what he's gonna do, but he's a guy that changes his mind all the time too. You know that? He don't stick to one subject and one thing. He might, let's say Tank Davis. He's a Hall of Famer. Well, next week it might be something different, So, but anyway, but yeah, so. That's how I see it, But I just can't imagine. Today, I talked about so many people hating on Gervonta Davis. Matter of fact, it's only Wednesday. It's not Friday. I mean, Antonio Tarver. I mean, everybody. I mean, going in. I mean, Paulie with your dumbass racist ass. What is wrong with these guys? I mean, do Tank really rub people that bad? And I'm talking about, he don't even say nothing about it. I mean, he don't even say anything, and they still on him. Like Paulie. Ain't nobody said nothing to your ass, Paulie. Where that come from? Have anybody ever heard of a promoter not want to work with Gervonta Davis? What? I mean, who? Who? I really want to know. I mean, come on now. Where that come from, Paulie? I just want to know. Why you had to sit there and say that man is not getting, people don't want to work with him because he's black and ghetto? Where that come from, Paulie? Well, I know it came from deep down inside. No, not so deep. It's right there by your goddamn throat. That you know, hey. And trust me, people, that shit starts in the home. It starts in the home. Just like Tilafina Lopez. It starts in the home. Don't think that racism came off the curve and then snuck up in your house. No, it came from your mama and your damn daddy. Now, I don't know which one it is, but whoever it is, they go along with it. Shit. I'm sorry. Yeah, he wishy-washy. That's what he is. He wishy-washy. Okay? Now, one thing about it is loyalty. Loyalty. And one thing I can say, you know, a lot of PBC fighters are loyal. A lot of people in PBC are loyal. And I'm talking about not only the old fighters, the new fighters, and the up-and-coming fighters. They're loyal. And I like that. You know, I like people being loyal to someone else. You know, you don't find that very often. I mean, here you got Earl Spence coming back. You got Jamel Charlo coming back. And they're not coming back with Eddie. They're not coming back with Turkey. No, they're coming back with Al. They're coming back with Al. They trust him more than they trust anybody else. And that tell you something. It don't have nothing to do with racism. It don't have nothing to do because he's black. No. Because he's honest. You know, he has a big stable. And yes, he has to sometimes loan out his fighters or whatever you call it, you know, to other, like Todd Rank or like the Zone, you know. So, yes, because you got to, you know, keep them busy. They got to fight, you know. And the more they fight, the more bigger he gets, the more money he makes. That's all I'm saying, you know. Look at Dave Benavidez. He's with PBC, but he's going over there to get that bag on with Turkey. All right? And then said, Slick Rick, baby, talk to me, man. What's going on with you? He said they have the slap competition. Tim Bradley can start the head button league with some he got. Yeah, Turkey would pay. But your boy David, man, David, you know, everybody want to make money. I get it. Now, what is wrong? And listen, I want y'all to hear this. Okay? I want y'all to hear this. The same guys, the same fighters, because Lamont Roach is not the only fighter that's talking shit. Now, Shakur Stevenson is not the only fighter talking shit. All right? Yeah, I said it. Shit. Right? But see, Tank going over to J. Paul to get a nice bag, whatever. But what about y'all asses? Y'all couldn't wait to run over there to Turkey. And y'all running all the way to another country to get that bag. But y'all don't want to say, hey, what I did was right. No, that wasn't right. Because y'all weren't loyal to y'all promoters. Y'all went over there and took more money than your asses worth. Y'all know y'all was. Y'all know y'all not worth that much. And then y'all got a paycheck. Then Turkey turned around and told y'all how to fight. And you better not run. You better not run. Yeah. And every time he put on a fight, don't make no profit. And yeah, y'all looking stupid now. Because he's not paying money like that no more. See, once Canelo and Terrence get their bag, that's it. That is it. Because, see, that new league they got, that new league that Dana White trying to promote, well, they ain't paying y'all no money. They ain't paying y'all nothing but $150 goddamn dollars per round. And that's all you going to get. That's all you going to get. And that's not my words. That's Dana White words. That's Turkey words. And Turkey, he got to go. Yeah, he got to go back to Saudi Arabia. They need him over there, they said. Because he's supposed to be building up the infrastructure over there. In other words, he want to make it like a boxing hub. Well, guess what? The boxing hub got to have boxing fans, right? Well, ain't no boxing fans over there. No. They stood up. I told y'all this. They stood up and And that's all. They didn't clap. They didn't do nothing. Like, yeah, come on. Get him, man. Come on, get him. Stand it up. You know how it is in the Barclay, baby. All right? Y'all know how it is in the Allegiant Stadium, Madison Square motherfucking Garden. Y'all know how it is. Right? Well, you ain't going to see that over in Saudi Arabia. Huh? No. Especially guys with the tablecloth, they're going to be sitting down. Come on now. That's not a place for boxing. I'm sorry. That's not a boxing country. There is nothing wrong with cricket. There's nothing wrong with soccer. There's nothing wrong with tennis and shit. It's just that it's not a boxing community. It's not. Now, you can try to force it on them, but it still they ain't going for it. They ain't going for it. So sooner or later, somebody can say, look, Turkey, look, this ain't working out. Because ain't nobody's trying to come here and you know, I mean, the poor people can't afford it that's in Dubai. You know, so only you see there is the guys that's rich. That's all. The guys that got oil money. That's all you see. That's all you see. And then they turn out the lights in the back. So it look like it's full in there, which is not. Which is not. But guess what? A lot of people don't care. And they're right, Canelo. J. Paul just said as I played for y'all. He don't care. He want to go over there and chase that bag. He don't care. He got to go all the way over 2 days away to Saudi Arabia. That's all. You know, so there you go. He don't care about shit. He sat there and broke a contract with Jake Paul so he can get over there and get a little bit more money. And Turkey, you should not interfere with that. You should not interfere with that. I would have took your ass to court. That's what I would have done. Because he had a signed contract. We just saw it. We just saw it. And you going to interfere? I say, hey, look here, man. You know, just like a dope man. That guy there on that corner right there, he got some good shit. But the guy down there, he said, man, I got some better shit. So which one you want, baby? Here we go. Right? Then you look at the other guy like, yeah. Right. So he said, man, look, man, thanks, but man, but I'm gonna go with him, man. You know, hey, look, here, man, look, I give 5% off, right? Hey, man, look, $5 off. Look, give me $10 for it, right? But he said, no, I want that. That's what I want. I want that. And that's the way Canelo said, hey, man, I want the biggest bag. You know, that's what I want. And got more for the buck. All right, so that's what he did. That's what he did. Now, of course, everybody get mad at Gervonta Davis because he want to take a break and make some money himself. So, I mean, come on, give me a break. Yeah, Bubba D. That's what I said. You know, Jay Paul, he doing him a favor by walking away. He could have sued Canelo. You broke a contractual agreement. Because his signature was on there, Jay Paul's signature was on there. That should have been a done deal. Nowhere matter if Turkey gave him money or what. It should have been a done deal. It wasn't. It wasn't. Now, how they let that slide, I don't know. I don't know if Turkey paid money or not. I don't know. But that is illegal. Now, that's illegal. Now, normally that would be assist in the cease and assist letter. You know, just like Don King did Turkey with over Michael Hunter. You can't do that, dude. That's my fighter. All right, we got a fight going on. That's what you should have done. Man, oh man. I mean, so you can't write. I mean, Boston has always been a dirty business. And now Turkey over here, he making it more dirtier. See, all that's going to come to an end. See, everybody trying to mimic PBC. Al Heyman. And y'all know the companies I'm talking about, like Triller, like 50 Cent Promotions, Rockefeller. You know, all these companies were trying to manage the zone. The zone really tried to do it, but they didn't know how to do it. They didn't have the resources to do it the right way. Al Heyman's still in business. He's been out of business since 2015. Y'all keep saying, Blue, your ass keeps saying it too. All right, that PBC is broke. Well, mighty funny, he getting paid. Huh? Jay Paul just told you paid Canelo Alvarez a lot of money. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, that ain't bad for somebody being broke. Man, I don't know. I don't know. I might be wrong with something, but it's like I'm the only motherfucker around here that's telling the truth. I don't know, or telling it like it is. I guess I'm the only one that's standing up for the right way in the sport of boxing. I guess, and I'm not trying to be blowing my own horn, but goddamn toot. All right, toot beep beep. But anyway, but still in all, we still got good fights. Okay, we still got good fights coming. Now, of course, Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, I will call that fight anyway, no matter what. Okay, no matter what, I'm still gonna call that fight because that's what I do. Okay, that's who I am. It doesn't matter to me who's fighting. I'm still gonna call that fight. Same with Tank Davis. I don't agree with that fight. I don't agree with it at all. I wish it was someone different. If it ain't Lamont Roach, it should be Shakur Stevenson or whatever. But I'm still gonna call that fight. That's what I do. So I'm quite sure it's gonna be a pay-per-view. And of course, because Tank is making a lot of money, and you're gonna have to a substitute for that. So but that's then. But here we got other fighters that's coming to fruition, like O'Shaquie Foster. That's going to be a good fight. O'Shaquie Foster going to be on point. Cool Boy Step going to be on point. We're talking about Keith Thurman, baby. Keith one-time Thurman. He's back. He's going to be fighting none other than Sebastian Bondur. All right? So that's going to be, that's going to be a damn good fight. Now, the problem I got is Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez. Now, Shakur Stevenson, listen, the dude said no. All right? Leave it as that. All right? Now you're looking kind of desperate out here. Now, I thought you and Lamont Roach were going to get together. What happened to that? See, that shows me something, y'all. That shows me either Lamont moving funny or Shakur moving goddamn funny. That's what it shows me. Man, make sure you hit the Cash App or the Super Chat, please. All right? I appreciate it if y'all did. All right? And make sure y'all hit the like button. All right? If y'all didn't, make sure y'all do. All right? All right, let's see how we looking on the likes. All right? And I appreciate everybody coming out today. Yes, sir. I appreciate everybody supporting the channel today. Yes, sir. All right, but let's see how many likes we got. Okay? But I say 91%, but we got 79 likes. All right, can we get it up, baby? Can we get it up? All right, for those that haven't subscribed. Haven't hit the like button yet. Okay. Well, I know we got way over 80 people in here today, but that's okay. All right, but whatever you can do, you can do. Okay. Whatever y'all can do. Okay. But anyway, still in all right. Now, what's up, Kush Pack? Yes, sir. 2 said yes. What you mean? 2 said yes. Teal said yes. What do you mean? Yeah, no. Teal does not say yes. Matter of fact, Shakur said, man, where he go? Why he not answering me? I just read that today. Teal don't want to fight. Teal don't want to fight because Shakur keep on begging him. What you gonna do, man? It's right there on Twitter right now. Right now. What you gonna do? Are we gonna fight or what? Those are the words of Shakur Stevenson. Are we gonna fight or what? Stop begging him, Shakur. Stop begging that racist. All right? Let him just go away. Let him go away. Stop begging his ass. He don't want to fight. He begging to get on Shakur on the undercard of Tank Davis. Shit. Don't give him shit. What's up, Lee Jackson, baby? That $2 hunk. What's going on with you, AJ? LJ? Yes, sir. All right. That's your little girl on that? Okay. Man. All right. Man. And I appreciate you, baby. Yes, sir. So, yeah, go look that up, Kush Pack. Mm-hmm. And Shakur, you shouldn't have to chase nobody to fight. If he wants to fight, let him fight. But I think he want to act a fool and be a walk-around racist. That's what I think. Okay, he ain't fighting nobody. He ain't doing shit. He's just taking up air and space. Some people are meant not to be here. Some people just not meant to be here. Some people just got to go. Some people just got to go away. And that's what T.O. need to do. Him and Paulie get in a car and drive to the end of no return. That's where y'all need to go. That's where y'all need to go. Shit. And pick up a couple more people on the way. Like Dana White. I'm sorry. All right? I'm sorry. I know, hey, sometimes they bring out the best or the worst of KQKC. I get so tired of this shit. For real. One day I'm gonna come on here, man, and talk about nothing but good things. Nothing but good things. But you know what? A lot of good things don't happen in boxing. It's always some bad things that might turn into some good things, you know? And take it, and Ryan too. Yeah, pack them all up. You damn right. Take Ryan too. Take Ryan too. Because he said some shit too. Oh, you heard Tim's behind? Okay, then give Tim Bradley an application. Because he ain't doing nothing but using that YouTube, that channel as a hate channel. That's all he doing. What's up, Big Z? Yes, sir. What's up, Z? Yeah, Z. Yeah, Z. Yeah. Yes, sir. What's up with you, man? All right. Yeah, Z, Martin, baby. That was my man, Z. We do this. Z, Mega Z. Yeah. But anyway, what's going on? Yeah, like Mike Commenter. Yeah. Like Mike Commenter Drive. Yeah. You know, nobody don't want to tell the truth no more. And once again, congratulations to Samson Lewis for winning that purse bid, baby. All right, yes, sir. I forgot how much he bid it on, but he outbid Top Rank. Ain't that something? Samson Lewis promotion, which is PBC basically, you know, but he has his promotion coming, his fighters, but they're all PBC. But still in all, he outbidded Top Rank. So that goes to show you something, you know. That goes to show you something. So now, if T.O. is under contract with Turkey, I don't think he'll let him fight there. You know what? I don't know. I thought Turkey let him go because he didn't like the racist words and stuff. But I don't know what's going on with the dude. He's not fighting, and that's all I know. You know, he wasn't been fighting. That's great for Samson. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's great for Samson. Z. You said for what fight? OG. You know what? Damn it. I should have wrote that down too. Damn. It was Top Rank and hold on. Damn it. I had it up here. Hold on. I can tell you right now. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put some KQ in that. Okay. Where is that? Let me see. Okay. Where's it at? Damn it. I don't see it on here. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Can I? Okay. No, I don't see it up here. But he did win first bid, but I forgot who the fighters were. You know. But I'll let you know tomorrow. I'm just looking real quick at Boston scene. But I thought they had it on here, but they don't. Okay. So, but anyway, yeah. And Regis ready to fight. Okay, Regis. Okay, Regis ready to fight. Okay. All right. So, okay. Bodachek replaces Jerron Ennis at number 1. All right. Bodachek wins WBC appeal, y'all. All right. Yes, sir. That appeal that he had when he fought. Okay. So he successfully appealed to the WBC to reinstate him as the number 1 junior middleweight. All right. The sanctioning body announced. Okay. So good for Bodachek. Bodachuk. All right. Okay. So I'm trying to find it, but I don't see it right here, right now. So, but I'll find it and I have it for y'all tomorrow. All right. Yeah, I'll check it out tomorrow. I'll check it out tomorrow for y'all. Okay. And I'll make sure I bring it. I'll make sure I mention it tomorrow. Okay. So I'm sorry about that. Okay. But I did know that he did win because I was looking right at it in my phone. But Just didn't save it. All right. So, but anyway, thank you all for coming out. Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all coming out today, and I appreciate for those in the super chat and those in the cash app. Okay, and thank you all. I appreciate everyone that hit the like button. If you forgot, make sure you hit it on the way out. Okay, because definitely keep your head on a swivel. Definitely do that. All right, and also keep on living it up. All right, with that, that's all I got. I'll see y'all tomorrow in the AM. I'm out of here. Peace and love. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.